the fast 5 things you need to know. We'll start your day off swirly, it's the toast. I sound amazing.
Welcome back to the Toast and happy Wednesday. It is hump day. Don't forget to hump someone you love. And speaking of somebody that I love, Olivia couldn't make it. No kidding. Hey, Jax, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Happy hump day, everybody. Wait, no, it's Tuesday.
You're kidding. Oh, I'm humiliated. Genuinely.
Like your big intro.
No, and my big intro, and I like insulted you, and like the whole thing
Threw
was
me
wrong.
under the bus for the sake
Oh
of a
my
joke
God.
on a day that it's
And
not.
I just feel like there were so many people like just in this moment like so let down. I'm so sorry. It's Tuesday.
The good news is that it's Dear Toasters Tuesday.
That's true. Okay, well, it might not be that close to Saturday. We have Dear Toasters. We have our health.
Yeah.
Speaking of health, I just want to say I've been thinking a lot about Joe Amabile. Like, I really want to send him like my warmest regards. It's been 4 days since we got an update.
He had the surgery.
He had the surgery, so he did one of those pre-novo scans, and like I think him and his wife like got it for free. She posted her results, and he didn't because they found a lesion in his brain, size of a blueberry. So they don't know, like it could be cancerous. So they got it out 4 days ago. I'm sure they're like testing it and stuff. But like I really just want to say I'm wishing him well.
He said they got it all.
Yeah.
So that's great. And then I guess we'll find out what it was.
So scary. I just want to say like I'm really thinking of him.
Yeah.
But it's Tuesday, so we do have Dear Toasters, and yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Mubby.
Staving off the DTQ.
Staving off the DTQ. Today we have an update from a recent submission that did shake our community quite a bit, and the update is insane. The update is crazier than the submission.
Okay.
And we have some hilarious entries. It's just gonna be a great episode.
Yeah.
I did want to tell everyone that we went to lunch yesterday, and we didn't even get to like recap our lunch because I drove with you, and then I drove home with Ben. And didn't you feel like I'm trying to think of like a comparison? We were at St. Ambrose for lunch, and we might as well have been at like Studio 54. Like, don't you feel like
It was the place
It was
to
the
be.
place to be. There were so many celebrities, and I was just complaining that I didn't see a lot of celebrities. Walk in, who do I see? Jill Martin of the Today Show. Then we go to get seated. Who am I sitting next to? Again,
Lauren Bostick.
Lauren Bostick.
Of the Bosticks.
As we're leaving, who do we run into? But Ben Soffer's mentor, Alex Guarnaschelli.
But also, we were there as celebrities.
So that's two
Then,
more.
When we ran into Lauren and we were like having lunch at different tables, but we might as well have gotten together because
being annoying,
everybody in
yeah.
the whole restaurant heard our conversation because we were like talking between tables.
And funnily enough, Ben was out to lunch with Michael Bostick
down the road.
So they came to meet
So
us.
Ben drove Michael over. So then Ben and Michael were there. Add to the list of celebrities.
It was like Chateau Marmont. Like
It
was
was.
insane. And it was like a 4-hour lunch because people just kept coming. And then we left, we saw Alex Guarnaschelli, which was just like, I actually have never met Alex Guarnaschelli.
It
You
was
know that
kind of like the other woman.
you know, my husband has been like carrying on with this woman, and he like idolizes her. I do think like I would say that she is a mentor of his, and she's taken like a special interest in Ben and his career. And she was like, even yesterday, like she was having lunch with her daughter. We were just saying hi. She was like offering Ben all this advice. Ben has like a big project coming up. She was such a delight. Like she loves Ben, and she was so sweet, and she was like so nice to me. Like I love her. It was just like such like kind of celebrity row.
Yeah, it was. And like Dear Media Row.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The Dear Media family got together.
1,000% our bosses.
Yeah. Our boss is the Bosticks.
It was just like, I'm trying to think like, do you know what I mean when I like Studio 54? Like,
yes.
it was like
the who's who.
And I was just complaining that we haven't seen enough celebrities.
Well, I hope you got some of your fix.
I did. I need to go to St. Ambrose like 1 or 2 more times. Every time I go, it's like the place to be.
Yeah, so good. We had the best pasta we've
Oh my
ever
God,
had.
we chowed down.
Which we always do, but we ordered a new pasta. Their take on a penne alla vodka.
Yeah, we took a recommendation from the waiter. That's
We
such a
did.
sophisticated things to do.
Because I was like, can we have a penne alla vodka? And he was like, we don't have that slob, but we do have
I just want
this.
to say they have it in the city, so like.
But we do have this one, penne al giorno, whatever.
Right.
It was the best pasta
was
we
so
ever
good.
had.
And I got my necklace. You know, we were going through childhood pictures recently, and I remembered, and I knew this like subconsciously. Growing up, we all had these nameplate necklaces. They're like very similar to the one Carrie wore in Sex and the City. Jackie wears hers all the time, and we all had them growing up. I think Olivia still has hers. I know Margot.
I was like,
totally
where did I
lost
put
hers.
my necklace after lunch yesterday?
Mine, like just over the years, of course, went missing. And when we recently went through all the photos, I literally wore it every day, and I miss it. And I've always been so jealous that you have yours. So our friend Margot, who we were having lunch with, is a jeweler. I gave her Jackie's, and I said, like, replicate it for me and Claudia. And let me tell you, I'm like back to myself. Like,
I feel like yourself again.
I feel like myself again. I love, and I posted it on my Instagram, and I guess I didn't realize at the time, but this was like a very trendy necklace. Like all the young girls of the early 2000s had necklaces like this, and they were like, "Oh my god!" Like I think I'm like inspiring a generation.
Oh, cool. So,
Yeah.
So I'm inspiring a generation by having kept mine all these years.
Sure. I mean, if you wanted to like, give yourself credit in like a backwards kind of way, I guess you kind of, I'm not going to stop you, but I'm definitely inspiring a generation.
Yeah, you're welcome for having kept it so that you could recreate it.
I'm so excited about it. I keep touching it.
If our other sisters have theirs.
Olivia said she does, but like she was giving liar when she said it.
Okay.
Like,
Okay,
yeah, you
it's
might
giving
at one
liar.
point in your life have had it, but I know you don't know where it is.
No, or like maybe
It'll turn up.
Maybe it is in your house somewhere, but you don't know where
Correct.
it is.
That's what I was getting. Margot definitely doesn't have it. Interesting. And what's funny is I actually remember losing mine. I lost mine mid-childhood.
You know what's actually crazy? We were having lunch with our friend Margot Lewin Fife. She's Margot Fife now. And when we were with our friends, the Bostics, and they were like, oh, how do you guys know each other? And I was like, oh, Margot's my oldest friend. We went to sleepaway camp together. We met when we first went to camp in the year 2000. So we are best friends for 26 years now. And I do remember we got those necklaces like when we came home from camp. And I think it was the first summer and then we all got them. Mm-hmm. And that would mean like the necklace is as old as my friendship with Margot.
So it's a 26-year-old tradition.
Yeah. And we were having lunch to celebrate like the 26th anniversary.
And I got my necklace.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. The necklaces are like, I think part of
our summer story.
Our summer and our friendship story
That's
as well.
Beautiful. I'm so glad I asked her to take on this special project.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
And she slayed.
She slayed. What else? We didn't have dinner together last night. Like you were out and about.
No, we didn't. We went to Olivia's for dinner. We ordered some pizza.
Oh, that's funny. I stayed home and ordered Chinese.
Yeah.
That's funny. Like pizza and Chinese.
Hysterical.
I know.
I played a good amount of Mahjong with Ben yesterday.
Oh my God. Once again, I'm showering. I come down. I'm like, where is everyone? Them two, dead silent, playing Siamese Mahjong in the living room.
We only will play Siamese now. Like, we don't
Do you think it's going to affect, like, once we get back to regular life, like, it's going to affect your...
Yeah, yes. However, like, I do miss my friends. And, like, I am craving, like, a social Maj as well.
One of my besties gets to town tomorrow, like, for the remainder of the summer. She's been gone all summer. And she's, like, a Maj dictator. Like, she has to play multiple times. So we will be getting back to four-person.
Her.
Yeah.
So, and I think that Siamese Maj is making me a stronger Maj player in the sense that I'm playing two hands at a time. I'm winning with hands I've never won before. So, like, I'm getting to know the card even better. However, I think it's making me really bad at the Charleston because you don't Charleston and you don't have to, like, zero in so quickly.
And
so,
hone that skill.
And so I sort of, like, mess around and I play great and I'm slaying Siamese, but I think I'm suffering in my Charlestonian skills.
I saw you started Let's Marry Harry. How was it?
I did. You know what? I wasn't in the frame of mind to watch it. I just wanted to scroll on my phone. I think I watched the first 6 minutes and then I was like, you know what? Harry deserves better. I'm turning this off and I'll watch it when I can pay attention.
I don't feel pulled to watch it. And then I saw the girl who won. She's like on TikTok talking about my fiance, my fiance, my fiance.
Are they? What? Don't spoil it. But yes, also this show is kind of funny because it's like Let's Marry Harry, and so it's like everyone there. He's getting married in a month.
A month from today or a month from the show?
A month from the show.
So is he already married?
I don't know if there's a wedding at the end of the show, but like when the girls come to like meet in the first episode, they all get engagement rings. They are all engaged.
Oh, so maybe that's why she's saying her fiance.
Her fiance. All 20 of them. He has 20 fiancés.
She's not the winner. She's
and I guess
a savvy social media user.
Ring Concierge like made 20 engagement rings.
Is it a Ring Concierge collab?
I think so.
Ring Concierge is the new Neil Lane.
I saw Ring Concierge made a reel that was like when Netflix makes a documentary about making 20 engagement rings for the reality show.
I'm seriously cracking up.
Show.
Ring Concierge is the Neil Lane of our time.
It is.
I love that.
The rings were really cute too. It actually had me thinking about my own ring. I've been thinking about my own ring a lot because I haven't been wearing it. And
trouble at home.
I miss yeah, trouble at home. I'm fat.
Yeah, right, same.
That's the trouble.
It's causing me a lot of trouble. And I just, like, when I got so skinny, I resized all of my jewelry.
Oh,
Am I okay?
I've never resized my engagement ring. And, like, soon I could probably wear it now, but I don't have it with me. But it would probably fit. But I think I want to resize it just so it fits me, like, at all stages because it's very, very small. And so I'm, like, more comfortable wearing it. And then I was, like, thinking, like, oh, what if I, like, tinkered with it a little bit?
I went through the process of
I think I'm ready
tinkering.
for a tinker. Like, I got engaged in 2018. It's 2026.
Times have changed.
That's 8 years. And I don't know. And so I was asking chat to, like, fuck around.
Yeah.
And they literally couldn't do what I asked for.
So I actually went through the process of, like, changing my ring with Ring Concierge, like, I think maybe a year ago. And I didn't end up pulling the trigger. Only because, like, I don't know, even though, like, my ring that I have now is not what I would choose, but, like, it's my ring, you know? I like, felt, like, guilty about it, so I didn't do it. I'm so dumb.
I know.
I should have just done it, like, and then my ring would fit me right now.
And also, like, we never got, like, proper wedding bags, so I think I might, like, do a rehaul when I get home.
A wedding band is, like, I have a Pargy wedding band.
So we got wedding bands. Zach got me a wedding band. I got, like, 4. One was, like, diamond. The next one was pink diamonds. The next one was purple. And then my ring sat on top, so it was like a stack, and it was so cute. But it was like, I don't know, I had to return them. It was like on loan to see if I liked it.
Trouble at home.
It was on loan to see if I liked it, and then I did. And then, like, I don't know why I never actually got them.
Okay, well, now you can get
one.
one.
But now I know that I like it.
And, like, while that sounds cool, like, I'm not into pink and purple. Like, just get a ring.
No, I have big plans.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. You and Chat.
No, Chat's not helping me. But anyways, I'm thinking of, like, you know, just doing, like, a ring update.
Yes, I was just having that conversation with a friend of mine. Like, we're very much in the season of, like, investing in jewels because I can't really be investing in, like, clothes or, like, you know, pieces like that right now.
How many handbags can you have?
So my friend Rachel was like, no, I'm, like, not buying clothes this decade. Like, it's just not, it's not worth the time. And she's also, like, works in jewelry. I'm like, yeah, but I'm actually buying a lot of jewelry right now because it's, like, kind of the one thing I can treat myself with except rings.
Except rings.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just I've been thinking a lot about rings recently. Plus, like, acquired, and everyone's like wearing their rings. I'm like, I miss my ring.
I'm assuming that's just a story, so we don't have to dive in right now. But we did get the acquired photos. Lead story. Brielle Bierman, like, is defending herself. She sent me, like, a super long voice memo. Obviously, she didn't listen to yesterday's episode because I don't listen to voice memos.
Well, she did listen to. Oh no, she saw the clip.
She saw the clip. I didn't listen to her voice memo, but I did read
the transcription.
And she sent me, like, a screenshot of a screen recording of her phone, like, proving she seems to have proof on her side. Like, basically, like, the reel was created. Whatever. She's defending herself. One thing about me, like, I will personally stan the Bierman family. Zolciak Bierman, excuse me. I made it through the Express Smile Atlanta years. Like, this is not going to waver for me. Although I did stand with acquired in that moment.
Yeah. We'll get into the deets, the dirty deets.
And you know what I'm actually going to start? I've been seeing clips and it looks hysterical. I don't know if it's out yet, but is the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip with the 20th year anniversary.
Oh.
Did you see the clip of Lou? She was like, I'm Lou from Connecticut. Kind of like J-Lo from The Hood. And the producer's like, The Block? She was like, yeah, The Block. I know, it was giving, like, real OG. And did you see that they did this huge spread in Vanity Fair about Luann?
I saw.
All in promotion of this, like, new show, where she's, like, it was a really kind of iconic photo shoot of her just, like, boozing around New York. I think a lot of us are forgetting about her, like, AA era. That era is over. I don't believe she is sober Lou. But the photos were really iconic, and she's, like, talking shit about the new housewives.
Yeah, she said, like, they did more in a week than they do in a whole season. I'm not, like, loving the boozing around New York. Like,
no, of course, but, like, because, like, if you weren't there, like, during the dark times of Roni, where Lou was, like, actually,
I mean, she got arrested.
Jackie, the piano prodigy at the party in the Hamptons. Do you remember they were at a party at someone, like, it might have been like Chris Birch, like a billionaire's house. And they had this, like, world-class child prodigy come to play piano for all the guests. Luann was, like, wasted, like, went on stage while he was performing.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's, like, funny, but it's not.
Yeah. Well, you know, we actually have a conversation about that later in the show. So
Alcoholism?
yes, actually.
Chilling.
We will be having a conversation about alcoholism
Is it
today.
an intervention?
No.
To me?
No.
Okay.
But it will be a conversation about alcoholism. So
I look forward to
a
that.
little sneak peek for what's in store today.
You never know what we're going to cover here.
We actually have good stories today.
I'm sorry if I'm, like, I have, like, a lot of things going on. We had the biggest breakfast in this chair not 5 minutes ago. I was chugging orange juice, a bagel. If I sound like I have indigestion, like, I am about to throw up. Like,
yeah.
I ate so much. I spilled orange juice all over my white shirt. It was so good.
Yeah, we did something new today. We're, like, experimenting with breakfast.
I didn't even realize it because, like, a lot of people, like, are into eggs. And every time you get eggs, you get, like, home fries. And I'm not familiar with egg culture because I never order omelets. I never order scrambled, sunny side. So I'm not really familiar with all the different accoutrements that come with.
The ways in which.
The ways in which. And every time I see Ben, who gets eggs all the time, like, with his home fries, I'm like, that honestly doesn't look good. I would rather have a French fry.
Of course.
When we talk about the different ways.
Of course, that's what you think.
Potatoes can be prepared. But I'm learning that those little square potatoes that definitely come from, like, a freezer bag from, like, a mass-produced food company are some of the best shits I've ever had in my life. Like, I had them this morning from the place where we had breakfast, and like it was. This is going to be a crazy thing for me to say. It was almost like it was just as good, maybe better than like McDonald's.
Yeah. Do you know who had the best home fries?
I do. Are you going to say the Great Dog?
No.
Do you remember that place in the city?
I do. I was going to say Camp Toast.
That is true.
Camp Toast had the best home fries. And
they had like the little peppers in them.
If you were there, you might not be watching right now.
Definitely
if
not.
If you were there, you know.
1,000%. And then we had this like huge vat of them.
Mm-hmm. And everybody was talking about
the Camp
home
Toast
fries.
was sick. Everyone was talking about the corn too.
The food at Camp Toast was amazing.
And please don't leave a comment asking us to do it again. It will never happen. You genuinely had to be there. But the food. Like a lot of people talk about like the toxic environment of Camp Toast, but like no one's talking about the food.
There was no toxic environment.
It was some of the best weekends of my life personally. If you didn't have fun, like that's more of a reflection on you.
It's
and I can't
so
help you
true.
with that.
It was truly
It was genuine, like
the most fun we've
friendship,
ever
laughter,
had.
food, alcohol. Like there was nothing bad about it. Like not one thing.
The most fun we've ever had.
So if you came home and felt compelled to write a blog about how you didn't have a good time, I fear that's on you.
And how Claudia and I cut the line to go tubing at our event. Like
Camp
and how
Toast,
we sat at a table with our friends that came to support us.
Camp Toast, like
the documentary about Camp Toast.
the documentary about Camp Toast.
Me
I'm
sitting down
sad.
for the documentary about Camp Toast.
I'm sad.
I don't want to be in it. I want to watch it.
No, because like we were
Our
there.
story won't be told properly.
No, right, and like
we misrepresented.
1,000%. Oh my god. Well, I'm ready to dive in.
But yes, we did cut the line at our own events so we could continue on to visit the activities, if that's okay.
Please.
If that's okay. We didn't spend time waiting in the line so that we could go bop around and meet all the other people. But yeah.
But good luck with your blog. One thing about me, like I'm always thinking about that blog. That was so crazy. Our community, you see, really turned. Like I'm so grateful.
I'm so proud of
how far
us.
we've come. It was such a crazy time to be a toaster. Like, and I feel like some people are like, "Tell me about it." Like, I'm sorry, you had to be there.
You had to be there, but I think
girls were writing blogs. Like
for us and for the show and for the community, like that whole time,
what was it called?
A rite of passage.
Sincerely, a former toaster. That's what it was called.
Is that what it was called?
And it was like a blog where she wrote this whole blog post about how she's not being a toaster anymore because she went to Camp Toast, and like we sat with our friends at our own table and like cut the line to go water skiing or whatever. And it went viral within our community. And people are like, "Are you going to speak on it?" I'm like, no. Like it's musings of a crazy person. Why the fuck would I speak on that? It was insane. Like we were being accused of things like we did do, and it's like, yeah, we did.
I had, you know,
like by the way, it was an event where 300 people came to hang out with us. We should spend the whole time online. Like it was insane. It was the musings. It actually made me afraid that girl was like at our camp. Like,
yeah,
there were gonna be girls there in their bathing suits. Like, it was just, it was seriously the craziest thing. Like, people are like, "Are you guys gonna speak on the blog?" Like, what?
Yes, I cut the line.
I did it. Oh my god.
And we sat at a table and had lunch with our friends.
It's like what you're supposed to do at camp. But okay, let's dive in. I can't get my hair to stay in this fucking clip. Like I was going for a slick back look.
But the slick back look wasn't going for you.
Exactly.
So what's it going to be?
I'm just like bringing out my tools.
You know, you could put like your sunglasses in your hair. That's always a fun option.
I had my sunglasses in my hair yesterday, like giving carefree summer beachgoer. It was disgusting. Like I looked like a rat.
I just have to keep going like this if you see me doing this because like I have all this regrowth coming in. I told you guys at lunch I look like Angelica from the Rugrats. So I just like every time we see a clip I just have like a regrowth sticking out. I can't even watch us anymore.
Oh, I can. We're hysterical.
I can listen to us.
Yeah, right. I'm more of a podcaster these days. Okay. I feel like I'm like in a better place now.
Okay, cute.
Yeah, cute.
Without further ado, here are the Fast 5 stories that you do need to know.
And the Fast 5 stories that you need to know are brought to you by Outside, a refreshing frozen snack made with real, simple ingredients, also the unofficial frozen treat of swirly summer. So the ingredients are simple, like real fruit and fruit juice to help you snack brighter because Outshine believes when you snack good, you feel good. So they offer a wide variety of fruit bars in tons of crave-worthy flavors. Super refreshing, but it's also guilt-free. Almost all of the Outshine bars are under 100 calories, and that just feels good, you know, when you want to reach for two.
That feels right.
A lot of times
For
when
a
it
summer
comes,
snack,
when
for
it comes
a
to a
summer,
frozen treat, you're grabbing two.
Yeah.
Because
the more the merrier.
And it's summer. Like, it's summer. So the flavors come in a really wide range. A lot of them are just your standard fruit. We love strawberry, we love mango, coconut, pineapple. But they also have fruit blends, which is where they swirl together.
Ooh, I know two people who swirl together.
2 or more fruit flavors like pina colada, cherry limeade, blueberry lemonade, tropical breeze. They're also like always going viral.
I feel like
much
we
like us.
are, if we were an Outshine flavor of swirl, which swirl are we?
Oh, which one are we?
Yeah, I
Oh, that's a good one. I would say we're like tropical breeze.
Oh, you think so?
Because every episode is like a vacation.
Oh, that's good. I was going to say like blueberry limeade.
Well, it's blueberry lemonade, so
And I feel like I'm the blueberry and you're the lemon.
that's beautiful.
Do you see
Because I'm like
it?
a little sour and you're just like so little.
No, it wasn't about size.
Sure, it's always about size. Well,
It was about the flavors.
it's delicious straight from the freezer, but it's also a fun way to elevate a beverage. I don't know if you've seen everybody like going viral for their mocktails. Outshines are always going viral for like different and fun ways to eat them. And now people are loving throwing their favorite Outshine bar into sparkling water, a mocktail, or a refreshing drink for an easy boost of flavor. It's a simple way to add a fruity, refreshing twist and to make everyday drinks just feel a little bit more special. So it's great for summer gatherings, pool days, brunches, or anytime you're looking for a fun, refreshing treat. Also, swirly summer, can't be overstated how much the kids love Outshine. It's such a great treat for like a hot summer day. And it's a great way to get them fruit without you having to like slice, dice, peel, and chop and do dishes. So they're also running a sweepstakes. Be sure to check out their Instagram at Outshine Snacks. You can find mocktail inspiration and then details about the giveaway. They're currently running a sweepstakes all about mocktail pairings through September 20th. No purchase necessary to enter or win. You must be 18 years or older and a legal resident of the United States. Visit the Outshine Instagram page and at Outshine Snacks for the official rules and enter for a chance to win the grand prize for you and your best friend. The odds of winning depend on the number of eligible entries. Again, check out their Instagram at Outshine Snacks. But if you just want to purchase an Outshine fruit bar, you can do that at freezer aisles nationwide. If you are new here, just and curious, my favorite flavor is the lime. I think they're the best ones. But also the mini fruit pops are like the smaller bars. It's really good for kids, and they come with a bunch of different flavors, so you can try a bunch of them. So find Outshine fruit bars in the freezer aisle at retailers nationwide. Thank you, Outshine, for sponsoring today's episode. Today's episode is also brought to you by HomeServe.
Yes, I would love to tell you about HomeServe because think about the last time something broke in your house.
Every day.
Not a leaky faucet, a real breakdown, a pipe burst on a Saturday night. Your water heater goes out with no warning. You're scrambling. You don't know who to call, and whatever it costs, you will pay it. That feeling is why you need HomeServe. HomeServe is like a subscription for your home for as little as $4.99 a month. They've got your back. Regular homeowners insurance usually doesn't cover a lot of the day-to-day wear and tear. Plumbing failures, HVAC breakdowns, electrical issues. It's super simple. Choose a plan for your needs and budget. When something on your plan goes wrong, just call their 24/7 hotline to start the repair process. With nearly 4.5 million customers, a 4.7 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot, and an A+ BBB rating, they are the real deal. Especially in this heat, in this August heat, your cooling system isn't going to warn you before it quits.
So true.
HVAC breakdowns, burned out motors. These repairs hit hardest when it's 95 degrees and you need AC the most. Don't wait until you're sweating it out to figure out that you are not covered. So your next costly home repair is already coming. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but that is true. Act now and get protected with a plan through HomeServe. For 50% less your first year, go to homeserve.com/thetoast to find the plan that's right for you. That's homeserve.com/thetoast for 50% less. Savings compared to renewal price, void in Florida.
Today's episode is also brought to you by Boll & Branch. You guys know we love Boll & Branch. And one thing about me, I do love sleeping, of course, and I love the summer. But sometimes sleeping in the summer can be a genuine misery. The thermostat, the mattress, you can blame even the person sleeping next to you, but it's really none of that. It is your bedding. The wrong sheets can trap heat, and Boll & Branch is the cool side of the pillow, but everywhere. I did trade my sheets here for Boll & Branch. I literally brought my own. I have been Boll & Branch loyal for almost a decade. They are the best bedding options, in my opinion, year round. But a lot of people get hot in the summer. I get hot year round, so I don't have this problem. But if you get like especially hot in the summer, highly recommend switching to Boll & Branch's summer bedding options. They're breathable, lightweight, and designed to keep you cool all night long. The sheets are 100% organic cotton, woven specifically for airflow, not just softness. And unlike synthetic cooling technology or chemically treated fabrics, the cooling is structural, so it's literally how the cotton is woven. 94% of Boll & Branch customers say their sheets get softer with every wash. It's true. I've had like some sets in my house for years. They wash really well. They wear really well. I love them. And I think that as women, of course, sleep is so important. Like I do not mess around when it comes to my sleep, and I'm here for the best. I'm always like, I don't care the price. I'll cheap out on a couple of things. With bedding, I won't, but I will tell you Boll & Branch is the best option. And you can sleep cooler this summer with Boll & Branch and get 15% off your first order plus free shipping at bollandbranch.com/toast with code TOAST. That's Boll & Branch, BOLLAND, branch.com/toast, code TOAST to unlock 15% off. bollandbranch.com/toast, code TOAST, exclusions apply.
Thank you, Turt Exclusions.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, Jert Serve, I think it was what you mean.
Jert Serve, yeah.
Our first story, acquired styles. Brigette Pheloung is married to Mitch McHale after nearly 9 years together, and the photos have dropped.
Think about me. I was never going to have a bad thing to say about this because I am like blindly loyal. And so, like, I was going to say this regardless, but I really mean it. They're sensational. Like, everything. First of all, Kellyanne on the makeup. Some people, when you wear a lot of makeup all the time, as an influencer, you go to a lot of events, it's hard to look different and special.
It's hard to stand out and like look
on
like
your
a bride,
day.
not just like
because you do full glam
you look great all
multiple
the time.
times a week.
Yeah.
It is like an exercise in bridal makeup. I will be surprised if this doesn't become like the photo that girls show to their makeup artist. The hair, and she is like the hair girl.
Yes, and I think there's a lot of pressure on the hair.
Of course, the hair was fucking insane.
Yeah.
The dress, you said it perfectly when we were all like gossiping about it in our family chat. Everyone was like, it's so gorgeous, it's so gorgeous. And you were like, it's so gorgeous and fun. Like,
Yeah.
she's a young girl, and her whole thing, like a lot of the reason why she went viral is like she puts on these crazy outfits for like holidays.
Yeah.
Like this cable knit sweater dress that was a gown. So she's like very camp too.
Yeah.
And so I thought the dress was the perfect combination. Of course, like classic timeless bride, Rhode Island beach, whatever. But like fun,
Yeah.
modern.
Yeah, and a lot of people, there are so many different ways to be like a gorgeous, stunning bride. And one great way is to like keep it like very simple and timeless and elegant and classic. And I love that.
Me too. I feel like that's like what Paige Lorenz did.
I love that.
Stunning.
Never going to say anything. There's never anything negative to say about that. But to be so gorgeous and also like fun and timely, but I don't think it's trendy. I think it will age so well. But yeah, fun. I just really, really liked it. It's hard to achieve the two things, like timeless beauty and also just like funness. So I thought she crushed it, and yet really is emblematic of her. I always feel like a wedding dress is your personal style, one's personal style to a T. It's like the one thing, it's like regardless of trends, because also everyone has different body types. Like everyone's dress that finds them like is meant for them. It's like symbolizes who you are. I feel like this symbolized who she is.
It was stunning. Like, and the pictures, of course, she's like a full-time content creator. So we knew like the photos and videos coming out were going to be, but they have a very unique POV. Like, it's not just classic bridal. Like, it's so, first of all, it's very New England. It's very Newport. It's very bridal. It's so beautiful. Like, that's my fucking queen right there. I love her. I love this. She slayed.
She did. Also, it's so fun to think about. Her husband was like her college sweetheart. So their wedding was a college wedding of two people who went to the same college.
Probably so fun.
That's on another level. Like,
That's
when
true.
I've been to Colgate weddings of people who met at Colgate, like all the friends went to Colgate. We're reliving our college years. Their after party was a frat party, and like the fact that everyone in that room like went to college together is so much fun.
I went to it was Sam's wedding, which was like a Colgate wedding, and I was like literally feeling left out because I was like, I didn't go to Colgate, and it was so fun.
Yeah.
It was just the whole thing, like tens across the board, no notes.
And
she was a beautiful bride.
It's a lot of pressure. Like, I feel like for Acquired and for Paige, it's like the bar is so high.
I know.
Everybody's sitting, waiting to see. And so if you miss, it's so high, it's easy to not reach it because expectations are so high. And I feel like both of them really, really crushed expectations. And I'm sure they felt a lot of pressure.
Of course.
So a job well done.
I also think there's a lot of pressure from like the guests in attendance, like who are fellow influencers and content creators, to slay their looks as well. I would like to shout out to Neil Carolan, who looked gorgina. And there was another girl who I didn't know. I think she's an influencer. She wore this like insane beaded dress. It was like blue and green. She has brown hair.
Oh, Margot sent it.
Oh, did she? It was insane. I saw it on Reels this morning. Just very beautiful, like really sickening.
I thought Lauren Wolf looked great all weekend.
Yes, she did.
I always love Kit's looks. I feel like there was one more that I liked. Let me pull up the photo. But yeah, definitely people are like,
there's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure.
It is. It is.
Oh, and the sister.
And Paige.
The sister.
The sister.
The sister looked gorgeous. I love the black.
Yeah.
Very like classic, stunning. Stunning.
Yeah, they're so cute.
They're so cute.
It must be so crazy to have an identical twin.
Agreed. I feel like people talk about twindom a lot, and I feel like a lot of times it's like so negative. It was hard growing up with like they make it so they're always crying about how much they love each other. They make it look so they romanticize being twins.
Like as a mother and someone who has experienced pregnancy, like the way I feel about twins is just different. Like the idea, like growing up, you'd be like, oh, they're twins. You don't like think about what that means.
Right.
But the idea that they were like nestled together, cocooned in the womb, never have spent a moment apart.
And I think when you're two girls, like you keep that energy up outside of the womb.
Yeah.
Like a boy and a girl twin, they will go on to have separate lives. It's just what it is. And boys, twins are like, the boys.
Twin bond is insane.
Yeah.
Is insane. And they're just like super twins.
Yeah, it's true. They really make it look so lovely.
Yeah. I feel like that's how people feel about us being sisters. But I feel like...
Yeah, and that's like on crack.
That's on crack.
Yeah.
And I love it. I watched them make a tin fish salad this morning.
They're so cute.
Their husbands and boyfriends were like out of town, so they had dinner together, and they made all this like tinned fish.
I just feel like
they
that's
had
unnecessary.
a tin fish party. It's your nightmare.
Nightmare.
They made tuna fish and salmon fish.
But listen, she looks sick at that wedding, so if we're eating tin fish, we're eating tin fish.
Oh, yeah. We're eating tin fish, and we're doing hot Pilates.
100%. Tracy Anderson, I think she does.
Yeah. It's gorgeous. And then I guess like Danielle's next, obviously.
Obviously. She also has like a long-term boyfriend. I thought she was engaged, but I guess she's not.
I thought she was engaged, but now it makes sense. Like let one twin have the cycle.
Yep.
And then I expect like she'll be getting engaged.
Any minute now.
And we get to run it back.
Run it back.
That's exciting.
It is. They're so cute. I love them.
Yeah.
And I love how much they bother people,
Why do they bother people so much?
It's very clear.
Jealousy.
They're just like perfect looking little girls with, the world is at their feet. They have millions of followers. Brands want to work with them. They're making money insane. They live in these gorgeous apartments and they make it look so effortless and beautiful. Yeah, of course, like a miserable person would hate them. And I love that. Mm-hmm. I just love them.
So
Mazel tov. B'sha'ah.
So then there was a bit of drama because some photos leaked from the wedding yesterday. Like the one that I showed you when we were sitting here. Was a leak. And then a girl posted a couple like photos that she had gotten like from her sorority group chat. And so like the acquireds were like,
to send it upon her. They sent her messages really nice, just being like, hi, I really wanted to be the first person to post. Like, do you mind deleting? Like very nice to the person who leaked your wedding photos.
Yeah. And then the person who had posted, I guess is like a big fan. She like wasn't trying to be the worst.
I'm sorry. Like, you're weird for that.
So she was like, yeah, like if I could get some Fifi merch.
She like blackmailed, extorted the photos. And you know what? Daniela and her sister should have just left it because the photos were out already. It does make you look really famous, and now you're negotiating with a terrorist. Like,
well, then they also said we'll give you unreleased stuff if you tell us who sent it to you.
Love that.
And then they said they got it from their sorority group chat, but still, like, there's a name associated with whoever sent it. But then it turns out,
I love that.
It was one of their friends, like, accidental, like, I think leaked it. It was her photos. Like, clearly, this friend Clea. It's Clea. She took the photos, but she didn't leak the photos. So maybe I don't know how someone got her photos, but like someone in Clea's life.
Ooh,
yeah,
unacceptable. And the girl who's like a big fan posting that and blackmailing them for photos, like you're weird for that. You're not a fan. You're a freak.
Yeah, but they're like too gracious to say that. So
of course.
Will.
Oh, I will. And Brielle Bierman like did post a series of stories, like, vindicating herself with like receipts, proof, timeline, and added acquired and was like, I had no idea, like wishing you well. So like, I think she's trying to just like.
Do you believe her?
The thing is like when I saw the video, like, no, I would never believe her. Like, it's so obvious what you're doing. But she did like provide proof and like, it's low-key irrefutable. The leak came on Saturday. I mean, Acquired got married on Saturday. Brielle has proof that she like put this reel together on Friday and scheduled it to be posted on Sunday.
The proof there was proof that it was scheduling.
Yeah, that it was like in her camera roll on Friday.
But proof that it was scheduled.
I didn't watch her whole thing, but
I don't think you could show proof that it was scheduled, really. And again, like, why are people scheduling stuff?
It's so true.
Because, yeah, I just want to know what sort of proof we have, and then I'll adjudicate on the matter. I think it was just proof that, like, she made all this content before she knew about Acquired.
Okay, so what she had posted was, okay, that's her. Addressing this once and for all. As you'll see, I made this video on Friday. So She does have the video in her camera roll, and she swiped up to like the data, and it says Friday, August 7th, 4:19 p.m.
Fine.
I made this video on Friday. We had it scheduled to be posted on Sunday for engagement purposes. I've never met at Acquired Style and did not know she was getting married this weekend, let alone see a leaked photo of her. She clearly has great taste that she went with Vera Wang for her dress. My wedding is approaching, so my content strategist wanted me to start posting bridal content leading up to my date. I have another video of an additional dress I almost said yes to that is pre-scheduled to post tomorrow. To Acquired Style, I genuinely hope you had a fabulous wedding day and enjoyed your dress.
So yeah, I guess.
I mean, that's good proof.
It is good proof. So I guess, I believe people, so I'm going to believe her, but like, unfortunately,
The circumstances are bad.
Unfortunate.
It is.
That people will always think that she did that on purpose.
Yeah.
I also want to say one more thing to Acquired's credit. I kind of love that she bought the dress off the rack.
Like, I think a lot of people, myself included, thought she'd be like working with a designer.
It's always cool to work with a designer,
Of course.
get something custom. But like, again, to go into a store and like pick something that anybody could buy, and you are the one who like sees the vision for it.
Not any girl could just buy this dress, I want to say. Like, it's very special.
Of course. But
I could never.
I feel like it also speaks to her personal style that like she didn't have someone like make it for her.
True.
She like knew what I don't know. I just thought that was cool too, in addition to people having custom dresses, which is obviously
Also cool. Yeah.
Which is obvious.
Obvious.
But like, yeah, like if you have to shop like the rest of us, can you still come up with something insane?
It's easy to have a sick dress when the entire atelier is working on a new dress for you that nobody else has.
Right.
But to like stand out as in a sea of brides, it's such a good point.
Yeah. And I'm sure it was expensive, but for the most part, like everybody has opportunity to buy a dress. So like, I don't know, it just makes her quite relatable.
It's true.
I think Acquired is very relatable.
It's true. And the private jet.
I think getting a free private jet and being excited about it is extremely relatable.
Obviously.
And that's it. Also, good job on the turnaround time.
Good job on the turnaround time. Wedding was Saturday. We got photos on Monday.
We got video. We got like Mitch.
That video was
making a
gorgeous.
speech.
It was gorgeous.
We've got like highlight reels.
It was so New England. It was so summery. It was beautiful.
Yeah. So good job to the content team. That's what we needed. That's the level I expect.
Agreed.
Mazel tov to the Acquireds.
Mazel tov to the
and
beautiful
Mrs.
couple.
Acquired.
Beautiful.
Are you ready for our next story? Something that like has the internet in a tizzy. Brooks Nader is going topless in front of her entire family, including her dad, on an Italian getaway. So photos dropped this morning of Brooks Nader on a yacht in Sardinia, and she is topless with her little bikini shorts on, and she is with her family, Sarah Jane Nader, her mother, and her father. She's like jumping off the boat and just living her Euro summer, topless with her father.
Yeah, and so the photos, like, I just want to say, I think that this is weird. Like, but the photos make it look worse than it is because it's just like a photo of Brooks and her dad, and he's like handing her something, and her tits are out. It's not just them two on the boat. The photo makes it look worse, but she is like on vacation with her parents and suntanning without a shirt on, and it's weird. Like, and I know that suntanning without a shirt on like is European, and like we could chalk this up, but like these bitches are from Louisiana. Like, this is weird. I love Brooks with my whole heart. I will always defend her, but like she's weird for this. Like, she's weird for this, and I get like I don't know like. It's just, I'm sorry, it's weird.
Well, I also think it's weird that someone took photos of her and have published them on the internet.
Facts.
I think that's really weird.
Yeah.
Like, and because also it's like, if you think about it this way, like she's on vacation with her family. They're in Italy where people go topless. Like, and so she's just like getting a still image of like her and her dad smiling while she's topless is weird.
Yeah.
But I can imagine like the vibes on the boat, like, oh, she took her shirt off. That's what everybody does. And like her dad's not like looking like it's just,
I don't know.
And
I
Brooks
don't know.
is always naked.
No, I'm sorry. Like, I think that as a dad of 4 girls who are like very beautiful models, definitely comfortable in their own skin. He definitely like puts up with a lot and like sees a lot. So like their bar for normal is definitely different than other families. However, this crosses a line. I'm sorry, it does.
But I just think it's insane that a photographer took this photo. The nipples are blurred out, but like when the photographer took the photo, like he's looking at bare titties, he's selling bare titties. Like, I don't understand how you can do that.
Like, how is that legal? She's like on her own dwelling. It's a boat, but like,
yeah.
Like if I was in my backyard naked and a paparazzi, I guess they like could take a picture.
I think that's so wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
This
Ethically,
just feels wrong. Like you're standing there taking pictures of someone nude.
Yeah,
who's not consenting to it.
The ethics around it are also definitely curious.
Like if I'm her, I will feel so violated.
I think she's probably living for this. Like,
really,
she probably thinks it's hysterical. I think that it's great attention for her and her family, which ultimately benefits the show, which I feel like she's really passionate about. Like all of her projects, this is like her favorite one. She like loves to put her family on blast, and I think she probably is not unhappy about this. She's also just very comfortable in her body.
Yeah, she is.
I mean, I would be too if I looked like that. So I think she's probably like cracking up.
I wonder.
She's also on this trip like just with Sarah Jane Ann and not the others.
Yeah.
I wonder what that means.
I don't know. They've been like on trips all summer.
Oh my God. I don't want to I hate to bring it up because I don't want to get kicked off, but you know I'm on her close friend story. It's such an amazing place. A lot of the times it's just content like that she posts in like a few days. Like but a lot, like it's really like her life is insane.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful place to be. I'm grateful to be there, Brooks. Please don't kick me off, even though I think it was weird that you had your titties out in front of your dad. I love you still.
I think that's fair.
Just like maybe it's like cultural, you know, she's from the South. Maybe they do things differently down
But
there.
also, I think she's been in Europe too long.
Yeah.
I think she spent it's time
When
to
in
go
Rome,
home.
she's doing as the Romans.
She is. I can understand.
And she's from Louisiana.
It's time to go home.
Yeah, I love that. Even though I think she just got there because they just wrapped Baywatch. I saw her and Shay Mitchell like posting a bunch of stuff. She was flying back and forth, and now she's back.
She was flying back and forth, but she's been yachting all summer, and
Yeah.
it's time to go home. You're spending too much time in Europe if you think it's okay to be topless around your dad.
I agree. I think that's like just when you think you might take your shirt off in front of your dad, that's when you should go home from Euro summer.
You never know when to end a great trip, right?
It's so hard to know.
It is so hard, but all good things must come to an end, and I think this.
And when
is
you're
time.
thinking of, you know, dropping trow in front of dear old dad, perhaps that's a sign.
Are you ready for our next story?
I am.
The conversation about alcoholism.
Oh,
Brad Pitt reveals that he's no longer sober after a
Oh.
7-year stretch and
I
says
know.
he drinks in a more restrained manner now.
it's giving Luann.
It is. So speaking with Esquire for a profile published on Monday, the 62-year-old actor who previously revealed he joined a 12-step program following his split from his ex-wife Angelina Jolie shared that he decided to end his sobriety from alcohol after 7 years. After he offered the writer wine, the interviewer asked if the drink is available only for guests, prompting Brad to reveal that he partakes in alcohol now in moderation. He said, "No, I was sober for 7 years and then I got back off the wagon," he said with a laugh. Now he says he drinks in a more restrained manner. Quote, "I got overconfident a couple times, went, yep, nope, not good for me, not in big quantities." He said, "Yeah, he can enjoy a glass of wine. I can have a few, but I can't have a lot. I have to be professional about it." Just as a reminder, he gave up drinking in 2016 after splitting from Angelina Jolie. She filed for divorce days after they allegedly got into a dispute while flying from France to LA in the couple's private plane. Planegate.
Planegate
Was
was
a
a
big
low.
one.
Yeah, it was rock bottom, right?
Yeah, so I guess like he was really drunk on the plane with all their kids, and whatever happened on that plane has caused all of the children to estrange themselves from him and change their last name
names.
and put out ads in the paper.
Put him in the
petitioning
program.
to change their last name, and they want nothing to do with him due to whatever happened on that plane due to alcohol.
Well, I'm sure there was like circumstances leading up, but the plane was
plane was the final straw.
was the big
Was
yeah.
the final straw.
I feel that, and I, of course, have never been in the program, so I don't know this to be true, but I do feel like thinking that you like misdiagnosed yourself as an alcoholic like is part of the journey. Do you know what I mean? Like
It's the
'cause-
13th step.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people like go through the program and they're like, okay, but I just even then they go through it earnestly. I feel like they think, actually, like I'm not one of these people. Like this genuinely doesn't apply to me. I feel like I got here by accident, and then they kind of restart the journey and they end up like realizing. So I feel like that's maybe what's going on here.
You think it's just like, this isn't the end of this. It's not like, oh yeah,
No.
he can have a couple glasses of wine and he didn't need to be completely
Let me tell you
sober.
something. You don't get to AA by accident the first time. I've never been. Like
Yeah.
you're
It's a
there
serious
for a
thing,
reason.
7 years of sobriety.
Correct.
Yeah.
And you keep caveating and being like, well, I just need to control myself. It's like, well, yeah, that's the whole point of alcoholism. It's like that you can't.
Right. If you have alcoholism.
And I just feel like he shouldn't be doing interviews. He's like gotten away. Like I do think that like he's done some bad stuff like in his family. But people in Hollywood and the public like just don't, it's kind of like an inconvenient truth for them. People just really like him and he got some great roles and
I
he has
think-
lots of adoring fans.
I think it's more so that people in Hollywood like know him and know Angelina and maybe know more about the situation than we know, and they all know the information and they've taken his side.
But there have been
It's
like
not like they're
serious
over-
allegations like against him. They like don't really stick to him. People, and I'm talking about the public too. People just like love him.
Aside from the plane,
Yeah, I mean they say that like he was physically abusive.
are there serious allegations against him outside of the plane?
Yes,
Outside
like
of
in
the
their
plane.
in their marriage together, like
Okay.
with the kids and with Angelina.
Okay.
And people, and you know, people like the public, consumers of pop culture, like take allegations seriously all the time.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, like nothing sticks to him. But when he sits down for an interview and he's talking about things like this, like it does bring all of it back up. And he doesn't need to be doing interviews. Like, what is he promoting?
What is he promoting?
Right,
Is he
like-
in the Odyssey?
He's not. He's like the only one.
He's not.
No. I just feel like he should take the W, like he kind of got away with it, and just like go chill. And like he does his fun things. He has Derrimone. They're always like in Venice. It's great. Don't like remind us, because then we have to like go back into the files and like think about what was happening on the plane. Like, you know.
What is he
I
promoting?
don't know. Like doing needless press when you
Yeah.
at low-key definitely have skeletons.
Well, he's on the cover of Esquire on an issue called Mavericks of Hollywood.
They didn't include me?
No, they didn't. And
Wait,
that's a snub.
speaking of, is this story about Anne Hathaway's bump?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Mavericks of Hollywood. I don't know how they could possibly do a spread.
But they
without
did
being
include
Maverick.
Jenna Ortega, Aaron Sorkin, Riz Ahmed, and Sam Rockwell as the Mavericks, but not you.
Okay. I mean, good luck with that. Like,
Like you know what? I think when everyone's a Maverick, no one's a Maverick.
that's chillingly beautiful. It's true.
And actually, the only Mavericks I know are you and I,
Absolute factual.
and the one on page 82 of your memoirs.
Of course, the best page in the whole book. You think, right? Like my page 82 is your page 14.
What's page 14?
I'm not going in that lake. Whoa! I'm not going in that lake. It's too big and scary. We
My
all
bunkmates
agreed.
agreed.
We were all really wary. Kind of like the big plot twist in your book.
Yeah, it's sort of like the love interest in yours.
Correct.
Understood.
Maybe my next book will be like a YA fictional book about like Maverick and like in high
Mavdia?
school. Yeah.
And the Mavdia stands can come out. I love that.
Yes.
I love
I don't know if you saw Off Campus has been greenlit for a season 3.
Oh, great.
That's Logan's year. Like, sorry, that's like, you know, it's like Bridgerton. There's
so
like a different
who does
couple.
he get with? His
They
sister?
said her name on Twitter
His
and
sister?
Grace, literally. Grace, I think her name is. I don't know her.
Okay, I'm excited to meet Grace.
Yeah. So it's next is Dean and Allie, then it's Grace.
He has some-
You know, there's like 12 books in the series. So like, yeah.
Never end. He has some coming up to do because like he was being a loser.
Okay. So people are obsessed
Okay.
with him. Okay. People are obsessed with him, like from the show. And I was like, you're a loser, first of all. Like when he was going after Garrett Graham's dad to like obviously work out his own daddy. She was like, that was deeply inappropriate. He's pining after a girl who doesn't like him back and he won't even say it. He only hangs out with his sister and he like low-key stinks at hockey. Like that's your man. Like that's your leading man right there. They do need to put in
And
work
he's
in season 2.
such a chip on his shoulder.
And it's so unattractive. Like he has this dark energy.
Yeah.
And so we're supposed to like find him. He's supposed to be our Garrett Graham. Good luck with that. They need to put in work in season 2.
Speaking of, I feel like our chips have sort of lightened. Don't
Never.
you feel?
Mine's
we haven't
bigger and
discussed
better than ever.
We haven't discussed our chips
We
in a while.
always have a chip on our shoulder.
Just because we're not appreciating our own time.
It's true, but like neither was Shakespeare, and like we'll be fine. And yeah, I guess I haven't thought about my chip in a while. Maybe I'm just like too busy being happy.
right. So I feel like that's because there's not a chip.
Yeah.
Maybe we're free from our chip. It will always be like a tiny, tiny, small
Bit of
thing,
who
like,
we are.
Bit of who we are. But I don't know. I just don't feel burdened by my chip.
Yeah. And like I haven't thought or talked about the chip in a while, which makes me think that it's kind of gone away.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
We should write a
Congrats.
book about it.
Unburdened.
By Dorit Kemsley. Unburdened. Are you ready? Okay, so Brad Pitt, you think he's still an alcoholic.
I just think he's like probably a dark guy. Mm-hmm. What? Dark guy? I fucking hate you. Like what? Like what? Guy. And if I were him, I just wouldn't be doing interviews
Okay.
because he really doesn't need to. He doesn't need the money.
Do you think this is a thing in general? Like people who actually like were like, oh no, I'm not actually an alcoholic. Like I can have a couple drinks.
Like there's definitely been like 3 people in the world who definitely ended up in AA like by
Or
accident.
who went like completely sober and can now dabble.
I've never heard of it
Yeah.
personally.
Sound up in the comments. Is this a thing?
It's not. I think it's just like a part of the journey to being sober permanently.
Sober again. Are you ready for our next story?
4? Yeah.
Anne Hathaway is responding to internet speculation that she's faking her pregnancy after viral bump photos. So Anne Hathaway attended the premiere for her new film, The End of Oak Street, and the photos are going viral. She's wearing like a
Crop top.
high-low top, so you do see, I would say, like 2/3, 1/3 of her baby bump, and people were
Accusing it of being
speculating
fake.
of it being fake. Now, I saw the pictures, as I'm so glad. I saw them on my own
Me too.
first, and I, of course, noticed her bump, and I was like, wow, she's having like a gorgeously physically
Fit pregnancy.
fit pregnancy because it's like it's just like I feel like you could see the baby.
She still has those like vagina muscles. Like
yeah, no,
yeah,
I
you
feel
could
like
literally
I'm gonna
the
see
baby.
if the baby kicks, I'm gonna see it.
Yeah, no,
that's how there's no
she's
layer.
keeping it
There's
tight.
not one layer of fat in between the baby and the belly, and so I was just like, wow, that's an amazing
belly.
That's an amazing feat. I never thought for 1 second that's a fake bump. And so people are thinking it's a fake bump. Now, here's what I know. Anybody who's wearing a fake bump is not wearing a crop top.
It's not wearing a bump bearing dress. Like,
No.
how stupid are you?
No, you just like keep it to a bodycon.
No, and like we all know there is a celebrity who did famously wear a fake bump, and she wasn't wearing any, midriff crop tops. So
No. So then
I never thought it was fake.
I was
in awe
impressed.
of. I am in awe of how much she continues to do as a pregnant person. She just does not stop attending events. Devil Wears Prada premiere, The Odyssey, this movie, and Verity trailer comes out today.
Yeah.
So it's like, girl, sit down.
So she posted on
addressed it.
Instagram at the premiere saying, fake hair, real bump. Enjoy the end of Block Street block party.
Oak Street.
Yeah, chaos with me as my outfit literally melts the heart.
Yeah,
No, like,
I
sorry,
just
she
feel
looks
like
perfect.
anyone accusing her of faking her bump, like it's just a projection because like maybe your bump didn't look like that. Mine certainly didn't.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that hers
My
is
bump
fake.
was so real,
Yeah.
Like everybody saw it and was like, "That's a real bump.
Yeah.
That's a belly."
Yeah, I feel like this is so real,
Of course, the belly button, you can't fake that shit.
Yeah, that's so weird that people would. First of all, it's weird that people would say that.
Agreed.
But you can only say that like if you are going to be right.
100% certain. Very Jussie Smollett. Like you can only accuse.
Yeah, you can only accuse someone of doing something so heinous
if you know it to be
if
true.
it's pretty irrefutable, and this is very futable.
One very futable.
Are you ready for our next story?
If it's our next story, that's brought to you by Built Rewards.
It is.
Here's a question. Are you getting rewarded for paying your rent or your mortgage right now? If the answer is no, you need to check out Built. Becoming a Built member means earning points on every housing payment no matter where you live. And Built points can be redeemed towards flights, hotels, Lyft rides, Amazon.com purchases, future housing payments, and more. Personally, I always use them for travel because, not to brag, I am close personal friends with Brian Kelly, the points guy, and he did get me a Built Rewards card like many years ago. And I am a big renter. I love renting in the city. And so while sometimes it feels like you're lighting your money on fire, it doesn't when you're a Built Rewards member. An unexpected benefit that Built gives every member is access to its neighborhood concierge in the Built app. So it doesn't just give you information about your home and neighborhood, it also executes. It's connected to your home and over 50,000 merchant partners, so you can ask it to pay your rent, make a dinner reservation, book a fitness class, schedule a lift, and more. It makes things happen while automatically applying your member benefits along the way. So for a crowd that thinks a lot about what agentic AI actually looks like in practice, this is an example worth paying attention to. So first, download the Built app. Second, link any credit or debit card to the app so purchases at your local spots become even more rewarding. And third, ask the neighborhood concierge in the app pretty much anything. It'll tell you about exclusive member benefits at restaurants, fitness studios, on your Lyft rides, and more around your home. And if you're a homeowner, Built also works for mortgages. Your housing payment is one of your biggest monthly expenses, so why wouldn't you want to earn points on it too? Download the Built app, join the membership for where you live at joinbuilt.com/toast. That's joinbuilt.com/toast. Use that link so they know that we sent you. Today's episode is also brought to you by Salt and Stone. So Jackie and I were actually talking about this brand a little while ago because they make such great like scented products. So we love their body wash. Their deodorants are so popular. And if you're looking for a way to have like a signature scent that goes a little bit beyond perfume, because for me, like perfume doesn't always stick and I like more of like a full 360 scent. I love Salt and Stone, specifically their deodorant. And they have a new discovery set. So if you want to try all of the viral deodorant scents, the discovery sets are the best way to do that. The set includes all 4 scents, which is the perfect way to explore, find your signature scent. A lot of them smell really good, so it maybe take you a while to like find your favorite. What's great about it and why people I think were drawn to it in the first place is because it's aluminum free. It's formulated for 48-hour protection, and it's so popular that today they actually sell a deodorant every 5 seconds. Each product is a careful blend of antioxidant and nutrient-rich ingredients, and the discovery sets come in 4 scents. The first is santal and vetiver. The second is bergamot and hinoki, then saffron and cedar, and then neroli and basil. So the products are a careful blend of antioxidants and nutrient-rich ingredients. Try Salt and Stone's Discovery Set to find your signature scent. Go to saltandstone.com/toast. Use code TOAST at checkout for 15% off your first order. That's saltandstone.com/toast. Code TOAST. for 15% off your first order. Today's episode is also sponsored by Honest. Let's talk to the moms for a second, or anyone who's ever had to shop for a baby. The baby aisle is one of the most overwhelming places on earth. There are 1,000 options for literally everything: wipes, diapers, bath products, lotions. It's decision fatigue before you've even made it to the checkout line. So when you find a brand that you trust, it's one less thing to think about. And now that I'm a mom, I totally get it. Before having a baby, I thought you just bought what was on the shelf. But then you realize you're making decisions about every single product you bring into your home, and you want products that you can trust without having to spend an hour reading every label. So finding a brand that makes those choices feel easy is such a gift, and that's why Honest created baby essentials made for life's most delicate skin. Honest holds every product to the highest standard, the Honest standard, thoughtfully choosing the ingredients they put in and the ones they leave out. Their baby products are hypoallergenic, dermatologist tested, so parents can feel confident in the products they're using for messes, bath time, diaper changes, and beyond. And the Honest Clean Conscious wipes have become one of the things we refuse to leave the house without. Obviously, they're great for diaper changes, but we use them for everything. They're in the diaper bag, in the car, at the studio. They're one of the products that you don't realize you'll use constantly until you have a baby, and now always make sure we have plenty on hand. So from their wipes to baby personal care and diapers, Honest makes products designed for delicate details that matter most. You can shop Honest, the mother of all standards, available at Amazon, Target, and Walmart. Today's episode is also brought to you by Thrive Market, and I happen to be sitting here with the chief brand officer of Thrive Market and the number one customer who has gotten maybe 25 deliveries this summer.
Yes, I have, and I know you've enjoyed every single one, as has everyone in the house, because they have something for the whole family.
Really
Thrive
do.
Market is an online grocery store.
Yes, it's a membership-based online grocery store. For just $5 a month, you get access to a curated selection of organic and non-GMO brands, over 90 dietary filters, weekly sales, free gifts, and peace of mind that over 1,000 ingredients are already restricted. They have an annual fee, and they're just giving priceless peace of mind. It's a gateway drug when you become a mom.
It
to
is.
Thrive
That's
Market.
your time
Because
to
I need
thrive.
so much stuff, like applesauce, pouches,
And
like
guess what? They have subscription too.
yeah, and it's just like and you don't have to like. Usually when I buy something, I'll take a picture and send it to Jackie and be like, is this okay? You don't have to do that on Thrive Market because they ban so many ingredients. It's Pargy.
If it's on Thrive
No
Market,
red
like
40,
it is
no
approved.
synthetic dyes.
It's Jack's approved.
It's, perfect for lunch boxes, for picky eaters. If you're cooking and you need like all the essentials for spices and oils and sprays, they have everything. Use our link, thrivemarket.com/thetoast to get $30 off your first 2 orders. You can't get this deal on the website, only through our link. So right there covers your membership fee. You can sign up now before the exclusive offer ends. That's thrivemarket.com/thetoast.
Thank you, the turd.
You're welcome.
The jerk. Our 5th and final story is for Claudia, actually. I feel like you're...
Me?
It's a subject that you're very interested in.
What?
Well,
I just feel like I'm going to be insulted. What?
What is
now,
it?
What is
when
it?
you say it like that.
What is it?
You'll
Did I clock you? What is it? No, you're not changing the story. What is it?
The story.
What is it? Come on.
I'm changing the story.
Jackie, what is it? I can find out what it is.
How?
I'll go through the email with all the stories and find out.
Ryan Seacrest is getting serious with his Dutch model girlfriend.
Okay. Seriously, why would I care about this? Like, I'm low-key
It's not the
annoyed that you
story.
chose this as...
It's
That's
not
not the
the
story?
story.
Oh. What is it? Come on.
Okay. I'm just going to be brave.
What?
Chrissy Metz reveals her GLP-1.
I'm obsessed with this story. I'm not...
I knew it. She reveals her GLP-1 use after 100-pound weight loss. So
She's already lost 100 pounds?
yeah, I guess so. Chrissy Metz revealed that she's taking a GLP-1 after having lost 100 pounds last year. She said that she finally came to the decision after years of dieting that wasn't effective. In an interview with People magazine, she said, "I'm not getting any younger. I'm in perimenopause, and there were obesity issues with my family and with my father, and I felt like I've tried so many modalities, whether it was diets or therapy, and none of it really worked for me." The actress, who has partnered with Roe,
I saw.
didn't share when she started taking weight loss medication or which specific kind she's on, which is completely her business. Of
course.
But she called her experience with the medication great so far after being skeptical. She said, "It's so nice not to be obsessing about what I'm going to have every minute, even as I'm still consuming the meal. I just vilified food for so long because I was taught that it was bad and you shouldn't eat this or that." She acknowledged that judgy people will have a lot to say about her decision, but she isn't giving them attention. "It doesn't matter because I always say they're not in my life. They're not in my doctor's notes. They're not in the hereditary issues my family has."
I mean, I love this. I saw her on the Today Show talking about it. I was shocked. Like, I had no idea that she had lost this weight up until this point. I had no idea she was like doing this big partnership. I feel like anyone who has anything negative to say about this, like, it's just absurd. If you look at her, like, it's clearly the way we talk about Ariana Grande, like, it's the opposite, like with someone like Chrissy Metz, who has been living so unhealthy. this is amazing. And she said, like, she's tried her whole life. It's not like that's the case most of the time. Everyone's so great about body positivity, but nobody wants to be fat. Like, they're just a lot of times victims of their circumstance. So when this thing comes that like is magic, it literally is magic. Why on earth would she not do it? And I heard her say on the Today Show, like, she was like a hater of these drugs for a while. I think a lot of people like struggled with that because when you self-identify, and I think also for her, like, she books a lot of roles because, you need actors that look like all different shapes and sizes. So I think the concern that it might affect her career definitely like is valid.
Yeah, but I think like prioritizing
your health is,
and
of
your
course,
life and your quality of life.
But I liked hearing her just being like, no, I was like such a hater. And I get why people are haters. Like when you just identify your whole life as something, it's like to take the drug, it's like, well, actually, almost an admission
it's that like being fat is not ideal.
Right. I'm happy for her. I think this is wonderful. You're never going to get me to hate on GLP-1s. Like, they're amazing. I'm so happy for her. She must feel so much better. Like, 100 pounds. That's insane.
Yeah.
Ugh, I'm jealous. Like, I'm so happy for her. I think this is great. And I think some people are, like, stuck on the fact that she's, like, an ambassador. So, like, is she telling the truth? Or, like, I seriously don't give a fuck. You're losing weight and you're getting paid. Chrissy Metz stays winning. Congrats.
Yeah.
I'm cracking up at the segue into this story. Of course I have something to say about it.
I knew that you would.
I'm the queen of GLP-1s.
I knew that, but then I just felt like, I don't know, you'd be like, I don't know, I got scared of you. Classic.
I'm not scary.
You are scary.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
I'm a delight.
You could be a scary delight.
So, okay, I just want to say something. Certain people can be scared of me. Obviously, Ben is afraid of me, and he should be. You? Like, I'm afraid of you.
I'm afraid of you.
You're like the big, scary sister. I'm so afraid of you.
You are so scary.
I bet if we asked Margot who's she more afraid of, she would say you.
Call her right now, and I know she's going to say you.
But do you think that me being the one asking her... No. Because I know you're going to, phrase it and, hi, we're recording the toast, and nobody can see you, but we just need your voice, okay? Because we're trying to settle a debate for us. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm putting you on mute for a second.
Not who is scary. Who is she
more afraid of? Okay. Who are you more afraid of? Me or Jackie?
You.
You hang up on her
because you're so scary.
I think that she's just a bitch and she doesn't know what she's talking about.
You are scary.
Let's dive into our next segment.
Sound off in the comments.
No, don't you fucking dare, bitches. Don't you fucking dare. I'm literally not scary. Like, what is scary about me? Just respect me and buy me gifts and feed me and I'll love you forever.
I'm cracking up. This is literally House of Stassi.
Literally.
Everybody's scared of her and she's like, I'm not scary.
I'm not. I'm with Stassi. All right, let's dive into Dear Toasters, our weekly advice segment. So every Tuesday, that's today, we help out our family, our friends, our sisters in need. You guys, write to us, deartoasters@gmail.com. It's an advice segment where you can write in about anything. Don't be boring or else we won't read it on air. Or you can head over to our website, thetoastpodcast.com. Should I start with the submission or end with the update?
It'll be a treat for a job well done.
Okay. Dear Jackson Claude, I have a male coworker who says love you to everyone when he's leaving. Supervisors, males, females. I work for a small rural ambulance company, so we all get really close really fast, and we've seen our own gone too soon. This man has a girlfriend. He loves and adores her. She even brings homemade goodies to everyone. He's a P-Jom. At first, I thought the love you was weird, but I'm starting to think it's his version of when I tell everyone, drive safe. I don't ever say it back, but I wanted your thoughts if I should say, you too. Yeah. Should I brush it off like I normally do? I don't think he's secretly gay or anything, but he's just a man that wants people to know that they aren't alone.
That's beautiful. You don't have to say it back. Definitely it's an overuse for sure. As someone who overuses it, I say love you bye to
literally the cashier.
To everyone that I know.
Mm-hmm.
Not everyone that I know, but every friend,
But you love those people, right?
It's true.
Maybe he loves you.
But do not say it back. But
no.
I don't find an issue with this.
Coworkers is crazy.
Of course.
Because you are supposed to maintain a level of professionalism.
But this isn't unprofessional. It's very friendly. I think it's sweet.
No, but she also said it's a very high risk, sort of crazy job. So yeah, you know what? Maybe we all need to start telling each other that we love each other more.
No, and also everyone's.
I love you.
That's so sweet. Thank
you. Back.
I love you too.
Everyone.
Everyone is crazy.
Yes.
In some way, shape, or form. If this is his version of it by
harmless,
throwing out too many I love yous, that's fine.
If I'm his girlfriend, I'm not entirely pleased that everyone's getting it because then it means nothing when you say it to me.
Yeah, that's
but
the
girlfriend didn't write
of
in.
A show. What show is that?
Oh, I don't know, but that's a good premise. But the girlfriend didn't write in, so she obviously is not the one with an issue. It's the coworker. I would just say thanks.
Or you should be oh, you're so cute. Thanks.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
No, let's because I'm imagining he's saying it when he's leaving.
No, but say whatever you want to say. He's not saying it because he wants to hear it back. He's saying it
True.
because that's how he communicates.
He sounds so sweet. Like,
This is fine.
it's fine.
You don't have problems.
Okay, our next one. Hi, Swirlies. When I became an aunt, I was given an auntie nickname by my family that my nieces and my nephews call me. It is a play on my given name, and it's turned into a nickname that my whole family uses regularly when they talk to me, very similar to Koji. Like, that's what all the kids call me, you guys. So when my husband and I started dating, which was after my nickname was well established, he naturally started calling me by the nickname too. Eventually, he stopped using my real name and exclusively uses my auntie nickname for me. It is so sweet, and I love it in almost every setting, but there's a problem. He also calls me by the nickname in the bedroom. Never ever in a freaky or perverted kinky way. I feel certain that he has a totally innocent heart and that it's really just a habit at this point. But I can't help but feel like
Really uncomfortable.
I can't help but feel a little weird when things are getting hot and
Of
heavy and I can
course.
hear the name that my nieces and nephews use
Of
for me.
course.
So I tell him that it's strange for me or accept it as a name that lots of people I love use for me in life. Sincerely, a toaster who just wants her legal name sometimes.
I actually feel sick for you.
Yeah, like I'm just if Ben was ever like Koji, I would die. But Koji hasn't taken on.
It's not like he calls you Koji, like, hey,
Correct,
Koji, get the
correct.
door.
It's like exclusive. So the fact that your name has become like a little bit more holistic and like 360,
Makes it better, but like, I
think you could say something.
I think you could say something. Because like, you can't go on like this forever.
But if he doesn't call you anything else, like why would he call you anything else in the bedroom?
Between the sheets,
Like what about like honey, sweetie pie,
anything.
baby boy, honey bee? Like there's a million names.
Babe.
Dirty little
My
whore.
favorite one.
Dirty little whore. Like there's a million.
Babe. I'm a
Yeah.
babe girl.
I just think a conversation is necessary here. We're prescribing you a conversation.
We are.
Yeah. And
We
like you
are.
can make it funny. Don't like reprimand him or make him feel bad. Just be like, by the way, like sometimes like ruins a vibe because like and then I start thinking about them kids. Like maybe we could like, not do that? Question mark?
Yeah.
Just ask
Say
him.
it so lightly.
But it's like sweet that everyone calls you your auntie name.
That's so cute.
Dream scenario. Okay. So 2 weeks ago, we had a girl write in who said she was booking a boudoir
Like a month
photo
ago.
shoot. And she was looking on the website of the photographer that she was going to use. And she ended up seeing pictures of her mother-in-law. And she wasn't sure what to do because
Does the mother-in-law know that her
like
pictures
should
are up
she say
there?
anything or just ignore it? I think what we had suggested to her. So let me read her original submission. My husband and I are coming up on our first wedding anniversary. I'm booking a boudoir photo shoot, surprising him with some pics. Was looking at the photographer's website, checking out her portfolio. I came across a spicy photo of my mother-in-law. I'm not judging her. I'm just concerned because I find it hard to believe that she would have consented to the photos being public in the portfolio. It seems out of character. But she's also just gone through a major weight loss transformation since the photos, which makes it harder to believe that she would want like the fat photos on there. Sincerely, a toaster who's just trying to do the right thing. We did say that she should casually bring it up, just being like, oh, by the way, I'm thinking of booking this photographer. I saw that you use them. Like, what did you think? And then
Great
maybe that
advice.
could like
Great
cause
advice
her.
from us.
Here's an update from the mother-in-law boudoir shoot. Swirlies, you will never believe what happened when I brought up my mother-in-law's photos to her. I took your advice, Jackie. I brought it up very casually to her at dinner one night. I didn't mention what kind of photos. I just said, hey, I saw you worked with this person. She immediately got so flustered and asked how I knew that she worked with her. I said that the pictures were on the website. She tried to say she had never done and denied the photos ever being taken. I quickly dropped the subject. Fast forward to 2 months later, my husband tells me his parents are getting a divorce. Turns out the photos were for her boyfriend. She did not know the photos were being posted somewhere and definitely did not want them to be. I feel absolutely horrible that I blew all this up because I wanted to try to protect her. Sincerely, a toaster that needs to mind her own business. I just want to say, I don't feel that you're to blame for the divorce.
No, me neither. And she should know if her like intimate photos are on the internet. Sorry.
So you ended up like helping her. You probably ended up helping her continue the affair longer because she might have gotten caught while the photos were out. So I don't think it's your fault.
No, not at all.
What a whore. Like, I'm shocked.
That's insane.
It's insane to do all that for your boyfriend, like a boudoir photo shoot. That you wouldn't even do that for your husband of 20 years. Would you do that
And
for
also,
your
if you're
boyfriend?
going to do it for your boyfriend, like just throw them to your husband too. Like
1,000%.
it's such like a great
You
way to
paid
earn
for the whole
points.
thing,
And
yeah.
like
Actually, I think that's more duplicitous. Like
get copies.
making them both think that it's like for them.
I guess it's duplicitous, but it's also sweet and
No,
thoughtful.
it's like financially effective. Like
No, but it's thoughtful because it's like I did something nice.
no, and like
for
I'm
you
cheating
too
on you,
by
but like
ma-
here's a titty.
yeah, like I made you a copy. I love you.
Yeah. I don't think you are to blame for this divorce at all. And I don't think you need to like feel even remotely bad about it. But
Not
like,
at
it's
all.
literally like
You
tea.
do need to always let someone know if there's intimate photos of them on the internet
God, of
that they might not know
course.
about. Period.
Of course. I'm cracking up. Not the boyfriend.
Wow. People are wild.
And that's why you should always write us updates, you guys.
That's what I meant. Like, people are crazy, you know? So, like, if that guy is just saying, I love you, like.
What's the worst?
Yeah. Like, worry about the other guy.
Yeah, but sometimes, every now and then, like, weird behavior like that is just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, there's something.
Serial killer.
A big mama underneath.
Yeah,
the
right.
water.
Maybe, like, it's gay. I don't know. But I don't think that he's a gay. But
I don't think, like, it has anything to do with his sexuality.
No, of course not. I didn't bring it up. She did. I just want to say, of all the submissions today, I don't believe any of them to be gay. And I don't know if I could say that for like the last year. Honestly. So it's nice to have a clean slate today. Thank you to everybody who wrote in, and thank you to Jax for being here, and me
Where
also.
else would I be?
I don't know.
And you as well. Thank you for attending.
Thank you guys so much for
This
listening
taping.
to The Toast, the Monday morning show where we deliver the fast 5 stories you need to know every Monday through Friday on YouTube. So if you're watching us on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as podcasts anywhere podcasts can be found. So it's Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Where we listen to podcasts, find us a Toast, leave a 5-star review about a beautiful, stunning, and wickedly talented we are. Leave an emoji.
A bride emoji to
bride
celebrate
emoji.
Mrs. Acquired.
Yes. And we'll see you tomorrow for actual hump day. My bad. Sorry about that.
Love ya. Bye.